Hey guys, welcome back. It's grimreaper at you for another video for Raidshadowlegends. Hopefully you guys are well and looking after yourselves. Damn, look at this channel art. It looks amazing right now. Hopefully this is really cool fusion to go for. Quite a bit going on for this fusion. Lots going on. Just a hint now, save your soul stones, which I have done. I've opened a few for this. I didn't open too many. So yeah, save your soul stones for the path of heroes. Anyway, so let's go into today's video. I kind of want to do a champion showcase for the champion. I've already done one, but he recently just had a buff, and I wanted to retest him to see if I am satisfied and see if I can satisfy you guys as well, and kind of come up with a conclusion if the buff was worth it or not. It's my only mythical on my account of a Lady Menic, who is a free fusible permanent fusion, but he is the only mythical I have on my account, so I desperately wanted him to have a buff. I'm not going to go through his kit. You guys can go check that out. He's been around long enough for most of you guys who will be watching this to know what he does. He had slightly a buff on his A4, A2 he had a buff as well. On the revive was changed, and the A1 I believe was changed, and the first form has also had a buff as well. So they buffed the multipliers on the A1 and the A2, so to basically let him to do more damage. And then they also buffed his A3 with a 50% ignore defense, which is normally pretty cool, right? And normally a hard hitting ability. And then unfortunately they didn't change Metamorph. It's still very situational. If these actually allowed him to Metamorph, he'd be very powerful, especially in live arena. If he could revive or just turn into a Metamorph and then revive anytime he wanted, he can play two crucial roles in that role. So it's a shame they didn't change that. That was like one of the main things that I wanted them to change. And also, to be honest, I did want him to put some like ignore defense in or something like that, or to at least buff his multipliers. So let's go ahead and check out his multipliers. We are in Platinum Arena right now. So obviously we're going up against the top guys in Platinum Arena. It's only midweek, so there isn't too much to really kind of look at or really go at. So there is quite a lot of warlords and like the new duo and stuff like that, which I'm not really interested in to showcase today because he can't cut the mustard on them type of teams. UDK really struggles against because of that A3 is a single target hit, so we need to try and find something that he isn't going to struggle against. So we have this team here. We have a monkey, Rodus, Yumacone, and Sifi. This could be a bit of a speed team, isn't it? So I don't know if I'll be fast enough for this either. Let's go ahead and put in my Sifi Warlord and just see if we are fast enough. We have a bigger speed lead, but he has got bigger speed auras. So let's go ahead and try this. I don't know if we'll be fast enough. I do know that you do need to increase attack with him. You have to take increased attack, or you're just not going to be fast enough otherwise. So let's go ahead and lock him out. So as you can see, there's no other debuffs here or anything like that, and it's mainly the A3 that I kind of want to look at, right? It's a surplus damage and ignores 50% of the target's defense. You're not going to get Rodus because of his passive. We will set off Rodus passive here. Ideally we take out Sifi, Monkey, and Yumacone, and it is a speed team in the day, so really need to do something. So it's like 250k across the board, which is super nice, and we have propped his passive as well for the damage for that. So against speed team, yeah, but you know there's a lot of nukers in raid that can do this against speed teams. So as you can see, 133 on that A2 on the monkey, and then 24k damage on Rodus, right? So you know, looks quite good there. It's a bit early days. Let's go ahead and check out this one as well, and let's see what we can do here. increase attack. We do a lockout. Hopefully you don't get resisted. And then we're going to try and take it up because she's a reviver. 199. And then 3-7. But I think we broke the stone skin here. So the surplus damage is hitting incredibly hard. Which is nice, right? Like, that's what we want. We want him to hit hard with that surplus damage. I don't know if that A2 is still hitting hard enough. Would like him to do a bit more damage with the A2. In Harmony, still a problem. She is against any attack. This guy is only like level 57, so I'm not even gonna entertain him. We have a UDK here, Mortimer Carb, which is super strong against most of us. Let's go up against this because we have a fully awakened Duchess as like a +5 Duchess. We're not gonna take War Maiden. We're not gonna take Warlord. We're gonna take in a counter attack, right? Ally attack. So ally attack will give us increased attack and allow us to get around UDK just a bit more. And let's see if I can kind of change my ping because my ping on this champion is not very high, to be honest. So I have my fair share of reasons why. But I don't really want to allow it to judge my feeling right now. So we're double ally attack here. And everyone's under stone skin set from UDK. So we'll do AoE. And then we'll pop the ally protection. And then he comes back around to his kit pretty quickly, right? That did come around pretty nicely. Mortu, yep. Mortu does try and get us with the passive. So we are tanky enough to stop that just though. Soften them Duchess up. So the A2 is a double hitter. So if you got ally attack and you need to go around UDK to get to Rhodos, you can. It's useful, should we say? Okay, so we've got the A3 here. Let's just slow this down a little bit because we have no decrease attack, increase attack. So what, 90k damage? I don't know. That's not like a weak hit, but it's not. I don't feel like it's super crazy. Maybe it's just me. But I don't feel like it's crazy. Anyway, so go ahead and do that again. We're gonna go ahead do the A1 there, and I think he's dead again. Okay, so let's do the ally attack. No, we get petrified again. She's doing a great job on the petrification. It's like third time we've been petrification. This is right. Very slow fight. Like really, we can tell we're not hitting hard enough just yet because this should be over. Really, we want this over. I think we're being a little bit unlucky with the sheep and stuff like that. Let's go for the A3 again. 140k there on the A3. There goes the A2. Nice, good work. Now we're seeing a little bit of progress. And then we're going to clear up the A2, 70k and 80k. So, okay, interesting. Fair enough. Don't feel like that was too weak. Can't really disannoy that. It did take a bit longer than I wanted, but also wasn't as bad as I expected. We have another kind of like speed team here. So it looks like he will be faster than me, so I'm just gonna avoid it because like if we go slower, that doesn't showcase the team for me. That just showcase like how slow I am. So I don't need to be reminded on how slow I am in arena. Anyway, so we've got Lizardman here. We're gonna bring in Duchy. I think we still bring in. We could bring in actually UDK, right? We've got Bolster. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. We're gonna need to deal with this Lizardman pretty quickly. And this will be an interesting one because the Lizardman is a much better mythical than both of my mythicals. So, okay. So as you can see, we do have like a very big bolster set here. Let's do the A3. Okay, so Lizardman is attack base, right? I do expect to take the Lizardman out. I do expect that to happen. And we didn't take him out, so like the A2 needs to hit hard. The A2 is not hitting hard enough for me. Like the A3 is cool, but without the surplus damage doing anything, it's not gonna do anything to his team. So like UDK is basically the hard counter, in all fairness. We do set off the block damage. That is nice, right? Like the Lizardman went for us. We didn't normally survive these like attacks, right? That would be pretty brutal for us. And we survived that quite well. So that's nice to see. Manineva's kind of just going to protect him anyway. Okay, now we're going to come in with ally attack, which is nice. We do have to deal with all of them still. Do take out Eva and the Lizardman this time. Super nice. Let's try and take out this guy. No, weak hit. Okay, so we actually weak hit with 46k. Oh, that isn't too shabby. Alright, maybe I was a bit too harsh, maybe. I don't know. Maybe this guy, just me and him, this guy, we have a love and hate relationship. I didn't see the damage there on the last piece. Okay. We killed the Lizardman. Normally we'd lose. I don't rate the Lizardman in Stone Skin too much, so I think he definitely needs to be in Savage. We definitely got to skip the whole new duos and stuff like that. They are just looking a bit too scary. There's another one down here. He's got a 5-star blessing. Soul Reaper is an interesting one. Let's see if we are faster. Let's go in here with a additional speed team. I don't think we'll be faster actually, if I'm being honest, because of the blessings. The blessings can play like a big part now in speed, so just probably not worth it. Marishka, Taurus, probably not good idea. This guy is definitely doing like a hard flex here. So he has Signif as well. I was watching a couple of Twitch streams last night and I saw like a few people picking him. I'll be honest, I picked him, but I just couldn't get him to work. Every time I picked him, I just lost. So I actually gave up trying to use him. I think Lightning Cage is definitely the better blessing here than Soul Reap, to be honest. Even if I've seen a few people do that, I just feel like with the buff, like the buffs that he puts on himself, you don't want him getting stolen, right? So I think Lightning Cage is probably the best one. Phantom Touch would be okay, but not too crazy for that. Okay, so let's do the ally attack into the Lizardman. Let's get some stuff out. Get sheeped, which is cool. Always gonna transform into the hard hitting one. Okay, so we did put our skills on cooldown because he killed, but we survived because of the block buffs. Interesting. And we just set off his as well. That is good. So against other mythicals, it actually might be on par now. I'm really really happy with that. We have got the surplus damage. We've got attack up and critical damage. So right now we're like over 300 critical damage. I feel like we have to target someone you're gonna one shot. Man. Okay. Like squishy teams, this guy can do a trick or two. With the right setup, it has to have increased attack. Okay, so she's just gonna be a bit annoying last minute, which is interesting. I still would love him to do his metamorph though. Like this would just add the for me, like the metamorph would just bring so much more to his kit. And like obviously having like a mythical for me, that's the whole point of having a mythical, right? Is being able to transform, change your strategies and stuff like that. So I don't know why Plarium wouldn't let him transform. I still don't think that he's on her scale, even when it comes close to damage or Lizardman for damage, but he's definitely coming up. He's definitely improved. And it is a big improvement, don't get me wrong. So we've got Monkey here. I definitely feel like it's gonna take me a long time to kind of play with his kit and learn where he's gonna be good against, where he's not gonna be good against. Definitely would be very interesting. This guy is obviously having a very big flex here. So let's just try let's go with a classical speed team. See if we can counter it. Hey ho, it's a bit of fun, right? That's why we do this type of stuff. Let's see. So we know that we won't kill her. She's in stone skin. She's gonna reset me. Or sleep lady. I wonder if he's gonna one shot me. Oh, there we are. See, full heal, one shot. He actually sets off the metamorph. So that was really cool. Wow. When does this metamorph? Transform back to base form, then grants extra turn. Removes all debuffs from all allies, then heals all allies by 30% of their max HP and places blocked buffs on them for 2 turns. This one had a bit of a buff as well, as I believe. Problem is Lady Mana can strip, so you gotta be careful. Play the stun. Nice. We didn't stun her, so it is what it is. Right now, I don't have no damage dealer. We could try and use the A1, see what happens. Let's try the A2, right? Okay. We took out the other one. A Sleep Lady Manic. She's got protection on. Okay, that's an interesting set to use on her. Sleep. Please attack. When does he get a change form? Wonder. Second form, like, looks so cool, and he did save us, right? Like he metamorph, he revived the whole team, put block damage up on everyone for 2 turns. That was low-key pretty good. Like he didn't wait, so it's like now if he goes and gets killed, he's gonna put the block damage on himself. Then if your whole team gets wiped, why is it under block damage? Then he revives, he metamorphs and gives you the option to revive. And he'll heal you as well and cleanse. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know to be speechless of how good his kit is. I just feel like I just want a little bit more damage. Am I being greedy? Let me know down in the comments if I am being greedy or not. So we got another chance to go get him again. Right? This is 1 million PP, by the way. I know PPs are much, but still pretty impressive to have a 1 million PP team. So I want to take out a lizard man because he's just gonna wipe you. Right. Let's put that on her. Then try and get rid of her. Did take a big chunk of health there on the A1. So this time we still have Sifi. Let's see if he will kill Sifi. Does. And we metamorph straight away. Like straight away metamorph. I would like to see the block damage unresistible. That's what I'd like to see. So we're locked out here. We may as well just transform. Play the stuns. Can't seem to stun her. That's nice. Weak it. We don't have enough health. So we have to kill him before Lady Menic to stop him getting that revive, right? Was I wrong or was I wrong? Wow, this guy has a 6-star and he's a +1, so he's probably a little bit more juiced up than I am. I've got a really good build on. Okay, let's see if we can find one more team to test and see what we can work on. Another mythical comp. Okay, let's have a look. He's got a attack aura. Interesting. I do love double ally attack with like an A2 hitter. All right, let's give it a go. If we lose, we lose. I haven't mastered this guy. We just wanted to see if he was much better. I'm going to show you the gear in a second. So we're still slower, which is very interesting. So the Lizardman's been built for support, I believe. So I'm actually going to change Metamorph. I'm going to go for the strip. You get the full strip. I'm going to go for that. Oh, he's just took out Dutch. That's really impressive. Just took out Dutches. I have a really good Dutches. Just wipe the whole team. Oh, that's dirty. I just wonder if I wish you had the. Can't do anything though. You can probably take out Sifi. Transform. I just got to refresh as well. Lizardman just revived CP. Let's kill Dutch and get the both of them. Nice. So he can't revive now, right? Or screwed him. Second form just looks so cool. You know what? I'm actually pretty impressed. If he's used correctly, this guy hits hard enough. I feel like he does need a little bit more damage, but on his A2, not his A3, I think his A3 is fine. Just UDK is just a hard counter for him. That's the main problem. All right, let's go and have a look at his stats then. So we have a 4-piece lethal set. We're not even running the extra 5% ignore defense. Let's go ahead and look at his stats. We have 7,176 attack. We have a very free-to-play speed of 230 speed, and we have 289 critical damage. Now, if I had the 4-star mythical blessing thingy, I would get way more critical damage. This is where I'm a little bit unlucky, because this would give me 45 critical damage extra, and then this would take him to a whole new level. So when I can farm his next level, I definitely will. I think we can probably re-roll his gear a little bit now and have a look. If it's going to land attack, we can do this for the video. With you guys, as you see, I farmed a little bit the other day, got resistance, so I will go ahead and change it all when I got a bit more dust. So yeah, I'm really impressed. Like, I wish he just hit a bit hard on A2. That is my only concern. I think if you had him in something like Merciless or something like that, then this is a whole new ball game maybe, because you still ignore that defense and stuff like that. It's just trying to get these stats at this high in Merciless, because I only got one Merciless at the moment, and that is on my Ronda, which is not as juicy as that gear. So for me, it needs a bit of rework, but I think maybe once I rework all that stuff and get it all oiled and stuff and glyphed, I think I will swap the gear around. I think this could be a game changer for my account. I don't know how I'm going to fit him into live. I think I just need to do more testing. But yeah, anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I've been Grim Reaper. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.